15 matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Kick this deep to start us off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's caught. It's Bell. The reception gets him at 7 yards with 4th down coming up here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Caught by the receiver. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Past the 30. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive
has a path to the end zone. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and blew it away. And he'll need to kick off right there to start from the 25. K-State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. The 4th down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Now from the pistol formation. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He fires it down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Receiver in motion now. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Get set.
QB bootlegs here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Third down after that big play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Kansas State now operating in the red zone. from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going or a punt. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's
breaks into the open. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He'll throw it now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
A little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the Wildcats will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. That's reeled in. It's Bell. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Grab by the receiver. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route with the ability to break in or out. He sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
They trap him for a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's good for fighting.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly,
touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today.
oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Makes a quick grab. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
A deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking deep to the right side. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
He's looking deep again. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much.
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker.
It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. K-State offense is back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They're down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. A draw to the back. He shreds the tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
With the catch, it's Armstrong. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it second and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Caught. Completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Wildcats. Too much speed for the defense.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Texas A&M 49, Kansas State 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is
looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the single back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it to the back. He breaks free. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Grinding away on the ground. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
On the ready. Lasso.
Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Gets rid of it on the move. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Gets the ball off Hasl's head, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Great move there. Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Kansas State.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kansas State, 28.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder.